What truly matters is not which party controls our government, but whether our government is controlled by the people. The establishment protected itself, but not the citizens of our country. And while they celebrated in our nation's capital, there was little to celebrate for struggling families all across our land. We've defended other nations' borders while refusing to defend our own. We will seek friendship and goodwill with the nations of the world, but we do so with the understanding that it is the right of all nations to put their own interests first. We will reinforce old alliances and form new ones and unite the civilized world against radical Islamic terrorism, which we will eradicate completely from the face of the earth.
The most important aspect of Trump is that he is 100% owned by Israel, owned in his mind as well as probably literally. Because if you look at his appointments, he has handed the American economy to Zionists. He's handed it to Steve Mnuchin as Treasury Secretary, Goldman Sachs' longtime partner. He's handed it to Gary Cohn, president of Goldman Sachs, who he's made director of his National Economic Council. And then you look at his ambassador to Israel, a right-wing zealot called David Friedman, really right out there, so far right he meets himself coming back. But on the other hand, I think another key word in the Trump presidency is Iran. He's made statements about Iran that are not complimentary. He's put in to the Pentagon as defense secretary this guy with the extraordinary nickname Mad Dog, Mattis, who's publicly said how much he enjoys killing people, what fun it is. He is vehemently anti-Iran. He's got this guy Michael Flynn as National Security Advisor, who is vehemently anti-Iran. And then you've got Israel and Netanyahu, a close friend of Trump, who is vehemently anti-Iran. And this is why they were all kicking off over this nuclear agreement with Iran, because that's not the idea, to have good relations with Iran. So when you look at that from the Trump point of view, I think that's going to be a key word, Iran, as well as Israel. And, of course, the other word, which is China. I mean, this guy's not even in office and he's kicked off a row with China. Donald Trump doesn't have skeletons in the cupboard. He has whole cemeteries, right? If they wanted to destroy him, they could have destroyed him. They didn't destroy him.
Yeah.
The Republican Party could have destroyed him. They didn't destroy him. So I don't buy this, any of this outsider stuff. He's just another mask on the same face, and he's just telling you what you want to hear, so they all can get in, and then it will be business as usual. You know, a significant part of the alternative media, it calls itself alternative, in the United States, has got behind Trump and pushed and promoted him. Now, for me, the alternative media is not there to take political sides. It's there to question everything, and it's there to point out that it's the system and how it works and what is behind it in the shadows that is driving world events and the direction of the world.